Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. And we're underway. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
And this is De Bruyne. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Flash of a header! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a little off target. De Jong. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Olise. Palmer. Egypt leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's there to retrieve it. Probing pass. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Savinho. He's played it back.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson makes the interception. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Palmer. Chance for a shot! Nice-looking ball. That has been cut short. Guardiola. And here's Lautaro Martinez. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. That's a delicate pass. He's had it taken off him. Ruben Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well measured. Howson. And that has put paid to that. Guardiola. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Palmer. Header! It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Guardiola. And it's Bellingham. Pedri. It's Bellingham. And it's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. And he welcomes it in. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Palmer. Palmer touches it back. Palmer. And he's managed to get rid. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that has not gone well. It's played through for him. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Now, can they get him away? Martinez is flagged offside. Nicked it back promptly. He won't be happy with that one. Played back in. Martinez. Ruben Neves. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah,
And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been...
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has crossed into the middle. Roberto Carlos. And that's another throw. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's decided to go for it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Nedved, and he's managed to get free. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Surely now! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Real chance! Well, now it's a Nedved! Goes looking wide.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, Waters, and he's following up! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Played back in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! Goal! Not! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that has been clubbed away. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Some resolute defending there. Spread out to the left. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, nice interception.
Nantes clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Clipped into space. Cantona. Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong goes back to front.
Egypt certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Egypt have their third corner. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had...
Shapes to shoot! He scores! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Egypt grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
O'Shea, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. Messi could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Sostituzione per l'Egitto. Numero 18, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 23, Luis Suarez.
Nods get the ball rolling for the second period. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Suarez is onto it in a flash. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Ruben Neves, powering, and he shoots! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the...
Chance, surely! That's another chance! It's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more...
Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers.
Oh no, this does not look good. Egypt have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's worked it through. And a chance! Brilliant from Cantona! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Nantes get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Suarez. Cafu. Messi in acres of space out wide. Egypt perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a promising position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's managed to gift it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Ruben Neves is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a shot! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Egypt take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Cantona. That's a little off target. It's run loose here. Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, strongly challenged there. No, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there.
Ci saranno 3
He's a
minuti di
sharp little
recupero.
ball here. He's got away. Luis Suarez with the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.